What's the haps? I'm Morocco and welcome to Indian Sights. Today we're taking a look at the Aurora Wager, which is by Ramjet Anvil. This is made for the 7-day roguelike game a couple of years back, and it's about racing your rival to the North Pole in a hot air balloon. So far, so Jules Vernian, I'll take it. Yeah, no, I like the sound of that. As always, this is going to be a 15-minute blind first impression, so I'm going to start a stopwatch and we're going to head on in. Dear Jeb, I hereby challenge you to a race. First one to plant his flag on the North Pole wins. As usual, we will use our balloons. Good luck, Frederick Knuckledorf. Who will accept? I will accept. I can apparently take someone with me. I think that sounds like that makes it into a co-op thing. So, yeah. I had one brief dippy toe into this, whilst I didn't figure out the controls, so I did find the controls are actually listed under here, which would make some kind of sense. So I can sprint with shift, and I can pick up things with Q, which is what I did not learn in the past. There we go. Yes, I'll take those controls. How do I go back now? Okay, so I have a airship thing, which by the looks of it needs some assembly required. So I can take a small burner and put it on burner mount. Yeah, that would be a place to put a thing. Can I... How I put? Do I press... yeah, press Q again, puts it back there. Okay, so the burner mount's in place. Got a bunch of places to attach small items, big gears. Are all these crates considered to be... well, that's too big, surely. Just too big. Our proud flag. I'll take a flag. Do you have a flag? I do. Now, where would a flag go on this thing? Can I just mount it on... yeah, there we go. That's a bit derpy, but hey. There we go. Oh, we got a fuel gauge. Oh, do we not have much fuel? That doesn't look like we have much fuel. Do I need to fuel up? Really? Okay. Where do I get fuel from? Let's take the small empty crate. Can be mounted on... there? Maybe? Oh, I just put it on the deck, I think, didn't I? Oh, that would make some kind of sense. Yeah, let's just put the things on the deck. So I put that there. No, it doesn't mount it. Oh. It's not immediately obvious what goes where. But okay. Let's get all the things on board. Oh god, there's below decks. What? Oh, there's a gas canister. Oh, okay. That is the fuel compartment. That is just storage. And put the flag in the storage. Okay. How do I just drop the item? Oh, I just... Q just straight up just drops it. Okay. So, drop the compass. Drop the compass. If you're looking at an item, it won't let you drop it. I think you have to be, like, not looking at anything to drop it. It's kind of awkward. Alright, and then last one. That is literally just storage. So, I could pick that up, and I could just put that in the storage box. We should do that. Yeah, oh, that'll hold a bunch of stuff. That probably won't close, but it'll hold a bunch of stuff. Come on. Get in the box. That one. Fine. Oh. Okay. We're almost ready to fly. I think? Maybe? Let's take the fuel. Gas canister. I presume we need to put the gas canister in the fuel canister mount. And bingo! Yeah, the fuel gauge has gone up. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I'll tell you what, I've got that bloody compass there that I just put in there. I should probably, like, mount that on the ship or something. Yeah, okay, so now I've got the compass mounted next to all my other gauges, which would be a logical place to put it. To be honest, there. No? Actually, no, a compass should be flat, shouldn't it? Yeah, pop it on there. Yep. This is good, we're making progress. I will take our proud flag. I was looking for another flat mount point, there isn't many. There we go, our proud flag, sure. Okay, so, can I get into these big boxes? Can I do anything with these? Or are they purely here for decoration? I feel like they can't just be here for no reason. Surely there must be stuff in them that I need for my voyage. And I think that's too big to pick up. The helpful plateau. What do I want with the helpful plateau? I don't know. But I feel like if I leave it behind, I'm going to regret it. So I've got my burner, I've got a pressure release valve, I've got my gas in here. I have presumably no food whatsoever, and I have 2 flags. Oh, and the entire ship moves when I run into it. There's a weighty ship then. Oh god, there's more stuff over here. Well, I might need these. Yep. Yeah, oh good, I can just throw it over the edge there. Cool. Oh, that's actually a door? Oh, fair enough. That makes things easier. And alley-oop. There we go. I can close the front door. This big gear mount. Could I... No, I was just thinking, could I mount this onto the ship somehow? But I would still need to be able to pick it up to be able to do that. And I just can't. Let me just check the controls. There wasn't anything I've like totally missed for like some special equipment for doing other things. It's just all... It's all movement, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go without the big boxes of stuff. Let's do it. Oh, well, that's burning. Is this how a hot air balloon works? Is that going to go up now? Do I need to continue to use it? Is that enough? That's clearly not enough. That's not doing anything. Do I have to do it a bunch of times to get it to burn reliably? And then, again, is that actually going to do anything for the balloon? It doesn't. This particular angle doesn't look like it would do much for the balloon here. Oh, I see. If I hold E down, it'll continue to burn. Alright, okay, cool. So we're almost ready to go up. Are we off the ground yet? Not yet. Need a little more burn. A lot more burn. Hot air! Much hot air! How do I steer this thing? How do I make it go when I get up there? I need to get it up there first, and that's not happening. I wonder how long it... Do I just need to keep doing this? Is this how this goes up? Apparently I can just hold... Oh, I was thinking I could just hold down E, but no, that's not how that works. We're not moving! I can't get this thing off the ground. I don't know. Am I too heavy? Can I mount things on... Oh, I can mount... I can mount the boxes on there. Okay. Well, that's the thing I can do now. Yay! And yay. They're part of the ship now. That is also a big gear mount. Did I mount that? Did I... Oh! It's almost like... Huh, that's... Oh god, we're going up. It's almost like the items don't count for weight when they're mounted onto the ship, but do if they just sort of sat on the deck, and then it makes it too heavy to move or something? Is that what's going on there? Oh, Unity physics. Oh lord, we are up. We are definitely up. Don't fall out, because I'm not coming back if I fall out. We're on the way! On the way to North Pole. Apparently. How's our fuel doing? Gone through a bit of fuel. I don't know how much fuel one requires to get to North Pole, to be quite honest. Is the jet stream just gonna carry us there? I can see I guess these are the wind currents that you can see swirling about us through the fog. The clouds, even. It's not fog at this altitude, we're up in the clouds. You can just see the tippy tops of the mountains. Oh, and the big crater that we started in. And all the stuff that I left behind. I hope I didn't need that. Probably shouldn't open the door at this altitude. Let's not do that. So we've got a pressure release valve, so I can let us down a little bit if I need to. And I can burn fuel to go up. Seems to be about the majority of the control I have here. Oh yeah, that thing's going crazy. I should probably have mounted that onto the ship somewhere. Have we got any more large mounts to put this on? Is the one there? Did I... Okay, I guess it's on that now. I don't know what that is, but it's mounted on it. I have no idea what to expect from this. The fact that this was made for a roguelike game jam makes me expect some kind of significant fail state, presumably a manner of permadeath, and some kind of procedural content. I imagine we'll have to pick up like resources on the way or something. But so far, all I've done is manage to fly up and over a crater. Is this the sort of game that requires a significant time investment? It may well be. That could be it. Vertical speed gauge is there. Got our balloon temperature gauge. Is that going to slowly decrease? I imagine it would. and I'd have to keep burning fuel just to maintain altitude. A vertical speed gauge. I guess presumably that shouldn't... Ideally that should be 0, I suppose. The fact that it is positive suggests we're still going up. And then we've got a fuel gauge. We don't have a horizontal speed gauge. I have no idea how far forward we're moving. And I can't see anything of significance on the ground. I guess balloon journeys are not meant to be undertaken particularly quickly, but this is a video game, no less, and, you know, we expect at least some manner of haste to our particular journey. Or at least something slightly interesting to have happened within a reasonable time frame. I'm just going to drift on the currents until we reach the North Pole. I'll let some air out, just a little bit. So I would quite like that vertical speed gauge to drop to 0 if at all possible. I feel that's what I would like it to do. So if I do that, how does this affect us? Not a lot. I think we're still going up. To be fair, I burned it for a very long time before we actually got off the ground. And that may have been... Ah, yeah, that's dropped. That's definitely dropped. And it may have been a physics issue that stopped us getting off the ground to begin with, I think. Which means we may be going up way faster than I anticipated, because I probably just went, way, burn, 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 and then the physics were like, oh yeah, you're allowed off the ground now, and just up into the sky. So, I may have overdone it with the heating right off the bat, to be honest. Yeah, we are actually descending at this stage. Oh, okay. I'm assuming the air trails stay roughly level as they go along. So, yeah, we are definitely going down. Let's burn a little. Come on. There's a nice touch that it just takes a few shots to ignite. It doesn't ignite the first time. It's like starting a lawnmower. There's a vroom, vroom. You've got to get it going first. And then you click the button a few times. It's also a lot of like lighting your oven or whatever. Boom, light it up. Similar kind of affair, presumably. I don't know. I don't know if that's how hot air balloons work. It's how I imagine they would work. It seems appropriate. We're still going down. God damn it! Give me heat. Let us rise. How are we doing? Still descending a little bit. Let's keep her up. I've done this before. I played Guns of Icarus online. I think we're about level now, actually. I suspect the vertical speed gauge... Oh yeah, I'm moving a bit. I think directly vertical... I should have made a note of this, to be honest, to begin with, but I think directly vertical would be 0. If the meter swings to the left, you'll be descending. If it swings to the right, you're ascending, but kind of difficult to tell. Good for fuel. There's that crater we still started out in. I still see nothing on the horizons of any interest. Very relaxing, sort of. There's no haste or panic to it. You certainly don't have to rush around trying to put your Zeppelin out because someone shot it with fire. It's just sort of gentle, minor adjustments. I imagine if I came in to try and bring it to land at some point, it'd be a bit more frantic, but right now it's just like, oh, let me just make minor course adjustments. So, certainly since there doesn't appear to be any kind of steering mechanism at all that I can find. I sure hope all those boxes there attached to the side are still on the side. I like that we're going like sideways with this as well. This is the front of the ship. This is the front. What the heck? I'm looking at it. Yeah, you kind of got. Oh, we got gauges. Are they the same gauges? Vertical speed gauge. Vertical speed gauge. Okay, so we got. I hadn't even clocked that there were 2 of the same gauges. I don't know, the orientation of the ship seems to be very strange. But again, it's a balloon. I don't think balloons are really designed to be specifically going in any kind of one direction. It's just It goes the way the air currents take it. Obviously, when you have something more like a Zeppelin, you would have the long, elongated, aerodynamic, streamlined balloon that's designed to cut through the wind in one direction. You probably wouldn't expect that to go sideways. This has just got it's got a big sphere above it. I don't think it matters which way it goes. In theory. I'm not sure what to make of this. I feel like this could be a really good concept, but at the same time, I've just passed the 15-minute mark and nothing has happened. But I want to know if anything does happen. I can't imagine that it's just this for, like, hours. Is it? I feel like something must happen, but we're 15 minutes in and I've not... I barely even managed to leave sight of the... Oh, I say as it vanishes from sight. We're just 15 minutes in, we've barely just managed to leave sight of the crater that we launched from. And so far, most of the other land that's below us doesn't look terribly interesting. Let's find out what happens when we release the valve. Come on, let's bring us back down below the clouds. I want to say I don't want to leave this like this. I want something to happen. I suppose there's a risk that if you take it too far, we just crash. That is a concern of mine. I don't want to crash a balloon. I don't know what happens when you do crash a balloon. What happens when you crash a balloon? Well, I presume I die would be not a bad shout on as far as things go. Well, definitely descending. The lines are moving upwards. I presume, like I say, you can see the tips of mountains sticking through stuff, so I guess there must be some kind of land beneath us. But you can't make anything out through the clouds, so you can't tell. Descend, damn it! Descend! How fast are we going down? Reasonably quickly. Quick enough. I don't want to overdo it. I want to get down. I want to get down to ground level just to see the world below us. But I very much don't want to. I don't want to arrive in a small pile of splinters. That would be a poor way to land, I feel. It doesn't feel like the ground's getting any closer. It really doesn't. It just feels like we're going through cloud forever, and the land is just as far away as it ever was. I really overcooked it at the start, didn't I? I spent far too long ascending. I got the balloon really, really, really hot. Glitched it off the ground somehow, and then just stayed ascending for far too long. I don't think you're supposed to cruise at that altitude, really. I think just off the ground and out of the crater would have done the job. Okay, so these mountains definitely look closer than they did. So there's something to be said for that. Music is playing. There's something to be said for that. Does that mean we're near things that could happen? That might actually be happening. I don't know. Let me down a bit. This is a risky game, I'm sure, but I'll risk things. Bring us down almost into the bottom layer of the clouds. I don't know. I probably would have known the types of clouds at one point. My schooling is failing me. I don't remember these things anymore. In a very long time since I did any kind of geography or whatever the heck classes informed me of the cloud systems. Okay, we're now below the heights of that mountain, so we must be near the ground. Okay, apparently when you go far enough into the cloud, I guess that ends the game. I hate you, Frederick. Oh well, there you go. That's, I suppose, the end of it. Damn it! Really? That's the end? I wanted there to be something. What the heck was that? Ah. Oh well, thank you very much for watching. I've been Maroka. I feel slightly cheated by this one. I'll see you next time.